What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Doddsy, and this is your sports show for Friday, May 7th, 2021. This is all brought to you by Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto, East End Adams and LeGrand. They've been there for like 60 years. It's the old Windows corner. You can trust these guys. I mean, if you need your brakes done, if you need your tires rotated, if you need your tires changed, if you need your oil changed, if you need your radiator looked at, they're a full-service tire and auto shop. Locally owned. JB and the boys, man. What more can I say? This weekend in sports, man. EOU softball's playing in the conference tournament today. Let's go, ladies. Mount up. Diet update, real quick. Metrim diet update. I weighed on Wednesday. I lost another 5 pounds, so I'm like looking at like 27 total since I've been on the Metrim diet, which is, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. I've been on it 5 weeks. And I've lost 27 pounds, and I feel great. Metrim MD, if you want to lose 5 pounds, if you want to lose 100 pounds, it's affordable. It's pretty hassle-free once you get in the rhythm of eating on time and just making the right decisions when it comes to your health. And so go see Dr. Kopp and the team down there at Metrim MD, or you can jump on the website or give them a call and set up a free consultation. You can't go wrong. Metrim MD in LeGrand. EOU basketball plays tonight at 6 and tomorrow. Head to EOU Sports for information on the stream. It's streamed by Stretch Sports. I think it's like $7.99 to watch the game, that's what it would be about to get into the door. So EOU gets half that money. So go support those guys, man. Go to EOUsports.com. Go to the basketball schedule or the schedule that's up above, or game day right on the front page, and click on live stream. And support EOU athletics, man. This basketball team, they're my dudes. Congratulations to all these all-conference honors at EOU that are coming in, too. You got Chase Van Wyck, Defensive Player of the Year, PJ Schubert, All-American, second team. I mean, it's phenomenal, the things that are going on at EOU. You had Player of the Year in the CCC, Bev Slater, and a list of all conference players behind her. You had first team Jordan Henley, second team Mackenzie Chambers, honorable mention Amanda Smith for softball. The list goes on and on and on, you guys, man. Good things happening at AOU. Keep it up. It's Friday, so you know what that means. Friday dance. Thank God it's Friday. Go. As for my show today, I wanted a baseball dude. EOU baseball season's over, so I sat down with our new shortstop for our Mountaineer baseball team, Brooks Dyer. Here it is. He is a junior this year and a transfer from Benedictine University at Mesa, correct? That's how you say it?
Yep, that's
a long name, man. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, man. Just baseball's my sport. I played college baseball, and so anytime I can get a baseball player in here, I'm happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's just you guys. Your season this year. I mean, obviously, it's the first year back since 2005. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit rocky. I mean, which is understandable. We're in a pandemic right now. Mm-hmm. How'd you end up at EOU?
So out of JUCO, I went to Clark, and then I went to Benedictine University at Mesa last year. And then about halfway through that year, the season got shut down, and my JUCO coach actually was talking to Mac for, I think, some players to come here from Clark, but then he brought up my name and said I wanted to transfer. So then Mac got a hold of me, and then I came here.
So last year during COVID, they just shut everything down completely down there, right?
Yeah, I came home in like March or whatever when everything got shut down. So that was the last time I was down in Arizona.
What are you liking about Eastern Oregon so far?
I like the whole area. I like LeGrand. It's a cool little area. Lot different from Arizona for sure, but
Yeah.
I like the homey feel for sure. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the most beautiful areas in the
Oh, for
country. I
sure.
mean, this valley is
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's gorgeous.
Baseball wise, so this baseball team this year, like with COVID and everything, like obviously the season and everything was flipped upside down. Tell me a little bit about that, like the mental part of it, the staying in shape part of it, the whole, it was a weird year.
Yeah, well, it was weird because coming in here, I didn't know anybody. So, and we weren't supposed to go over to people's houses. We always had to wear masks whenever we were together. So it was really hard to get to know like all the guys and stuff. So the winter was definitely like the fall and winter was a little tough. And then coming back after winter break, I like started to like learn everybody's name and like get to know them and start hanging out with them. So that definitely helped for sure, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that life has been real social.
No, not at all.
And that's part of college, man. That's like the
Mhm.
funnest part of college is the social aspect of it.
Yeah,
So you got all these guys, that on a brand new team that don't hardly know each other, and all of a sudden you're going to throw this pandemic on them and say stay away from each other,
yeah, it was a little tough for sure.
right?
Yeah,
So baseball wise, what position you play?
shortstop.
You're been a shortstop your whole life.
Basically, I moved around from like third and second, but usually at shortstop most of the
Middle
time.
infield.
Yeah.
What do you like about the middle infield?
Um, get the most action, I think, and then I don't know. You're kind of like the leader of the infield, so it's always fun. And then like third base, you just have to. I feel like a little too close for my liking. So.
Yeah, I played third base and slow pitch softball.
Oh gosh.
And I
Okay.
mean, you got to have cantaloupes to play there.
Yes,
It
you
was
do.
seriously, I did not like it at all. No, 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 no. I was a pitcher in college and in high school. So basically, I was a starter, and I would pitch back then every 2-3 days,
Hmm.
and then all the other time I just played golf.
Yeah, there you go.
you
That's what
you
I've been
like?
doing recently.
Oh yeah, where you golfing at?
We just go over to Buffalo Peak. I'm going today as well with
Buffalo
Isaac.
Peak sponsors my show, so
Oh, okay,
shout
perfect.
out to Buffalo Peak. Dana's my dude, man. Yeah, I take the basketball guys out to Buffalo Peak all the time.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we play some golf out there. I actually went out for the first time this last Saturday, and it
Oh, okay.
wasn't bad, man.
No, yeah,
It, it
it's fun. It's a nice
isn't it
sport.
weird how baseball and golf baseball players just play golf. It's weird.
Yeah, I played golf in high school too, so I've been playing for a while now. So.
Oh, see here, you can't play golf and play baseball. They're both spring sports here.
Yeah, but in over on the west side of Washington, it's a fall sport, so that's kind of
That's
nice.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you could play both.
yeah, for sure.
Do you have a handicap?
I shot an 81 like 2 days ago, so
That's pretty good. That's
yeah,
that's way better than bogey golf.
yeah. No, it was a good. That was probably my best round for sure.
Do you ever struggle with your top hand being a baseball player?
Um, like rolling over, like just hitting
Yeah,
topspin. Yeah, all
yeah.
the time with
Me
my
too.
driver.
I still do it, and I haven't regularly hit a baseball in 20 years, and my top hand still wants to just be really fast,
Yep.
and I end up snap hooking everything. It's really annoying.
That's usually what I usually do with my driver. But yesterday was going, or 2 days ago, it was going pretty straight, so that was nice.
Nice. You guys are going out there to play today, huh?
Yeah.
It's nice weather. It's going to be 80 this afternoon.
I know, that's crazy.
And then tomorrow it's going to be 55.
Yeah. That's
So let's talk about baseball moving forward next year. Like, let's talk a little bit about team goals, and then maybe a little bit about your own personal goals too. So,
yeah.
what do we have goal wise for as a team moving into 2022? I guess it would be.
Well, definitely more than 5 wins. I think we're right on the edge on a lot of games this year.
Oh yeah,
We're
definitely.
just like one clutch hit away from winning it, and so I think next year will be like we'll actually have like the full season, full fall to prepare. We'll actually be with each other. I think it'll just be another year under our belt, so I think we'll be a lot better next year. We'll get a lot more clutch hits and hopefully win some series. and keep upsetting LC State.
What about you, your personal
Personally?
goals?
I don't know. I just build on this year. I hit pretty good this year, but I kind of struggled the last weekend of the year. So hopefully I can just stay strong throughout the whole year.
You know, they talk about baseball hits are contagious, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when your team's struggling, like it's really hard to get something going. And the reality of it is we struggled a little bit this year, but there are some reasons for that. I mean, we can't overlook that. The biggest highlight of the season is the LC State win on last Friday. What did that feel like? I mean, that has to be they're fifth in the nation. LC State, I think we've only beat them like twice in like 80 games or something, dude. Like seriously.
Yeah, no, that was huge for sure. That was a very fun game to be a part of. Elliot Marks' home run in the 8th was huge.
Huge.
2-run lead. It was pretty electric. There was a lot of people there. But yeah, it was fun for sure.
And a LeGrand kid pitched for them in the late innings, which was even. I mean, I looked in the stands. I'm like, what? You know, LC State, they travel fans. Yeah, they bring fans with them. It's crazy. Yeah. And LeGrand has a lot of ties to LC State. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of guys that live right here that played baseball at LC State at one time or another. Some guys that played at both EOU and LC State, which is like a crazy thing. As for your baseball game, like who do you emulate? Like who's your dude?
I don't really emulate him, but I love Ken Griffey Jr. He's my go-to. Like, I love watching all his highlights, his swing, the backwards hat, just everything. It's kind of his swag. Yeah. I like that whole look that he brought and his, like, presence and everything. So.
What about middle infielder-wise? Who's your dude?
Francisco Lindor, even though he's
You like Lindor?
Yeah, I like Lindor.
I like Tatis.
I like Tatis, too. Yeah,
I'm a Padres dude, so.
Okay. Yeah, no, he was Tatis is one of my favorites as well, so.
You can't go wrong with either of those guys. No, Lindor. Sure. I love the young breeds that are in like Juan Soto, Acuna, even Trout still. I mean, he's not a young breed anymore, but dude, that guy's phenomenal. So for this EOU team, obviously we're gonna have a little break, I would hope. I mean, you guys are probably still gonna work out, but then we get right back into fall ball, you know, and it's going to be another grind mentally and physically. Like these guys, like with a new program, we're, you know, establishing assistant coaches, trying to figure out how we're going to work the weight room plus the pandemic. How do you see yourself preparing for next year?
Well, I'm going back in a few weeks back home, and I'll just be playing summer ball there. So I'll play like 40 something games there. So I'll be still swinging it and everything, playing defense, and then take a little break and then come back in the fall and hopefully, you know, get right back into it. Hopefully we don't have to deal with the pandemic and everything. But,
seriously.
But it should be a good fall. I'm excited. Mac was telling me some things, some plans for next year and stuff. So I'm excited for next year for sure.
As for summer ball, what team are you going to play on?
Northwest Star. We kind of played them for our scrimmages.
Yeah, I saw them.
So
where are they? Yeah. They're based out of Arizona?
No, they're based out of Vancouver. It's like they were supposed to be Clark College.
Oh, yeah, you're from Vancouver. I was thinking Arizona for some reason. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just a bunch of Clark College. It is Clark College's club team, basically.
Yeah, for this year because they didn't get to play. So in the summer, it'll be more like of a mix. So there'll be some Mount Hood kids and there'll be some other 4-year guys coming back and playing for them. So
what league do they play in?
We don't.
Do you know?
Not like a league, but we'll play against a bunch of WCL teams. Like we have like 20, 30 games against WCL teams this
like
year.
Corvallis Knights, teams like that.
The Pickles.
The Portland the Pickles. Whoever came up with that name.
Pickles.
Oh man, do you have the Pickles hat?
Yeah, I have the hat. Sweatshirt.
I have one. Yeah,
with the sweet logo.
Yeah, hey, you know the Northwest, like the baseball teams, like Tri-Cities Dust Devils. Mm-hmm. They got some pretty cool teams. I mean, Hillsboro Hops is a cool team. I used to have season tickets to. I'm a Padres fan, but I'm a baseball fan, and I love minor league baseball the best. So I had season tickets for like 5 years to the Salem Kaiser Volcanoes, which is the Giants single A team at the time. So I got to see guys like Lincecum, Pablo Sandoval when they were young, people don't understand, like, minor league baseball is like, it's made for the fans. Like, it really is. Like, the atmosphere, like Corvallis Knights, even, like, we go to those games, and the San Diego Chicken was at one. They're throwing money out for kids. Like, it just adds that element to baseball, because a lot of people will say, baseball's slow, it's boring. Well, no, my favorite answer to that is baseball's for smart people. I mean, that's why. That's why you think it. That's why you think it's slow and boring, is because you don't have the mental capacity to play a game like this.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Oh, it really does. I mean, it's the only sport in the world where you fail 7 times out of 10 and you make the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And so it's like one of those things where you're constantly battling, like, you go up there and 7 times out of 10, you're not going to get a hit. If you hit 400, 6 times out of 10, you're not going to get a hit. You got to figure out
confidence,
right?
Confidence up.
It really is, huh?
Yeah.
And then anticipation too, like out in the field, you might not, even at shortstop, you might not get one ball hit to you in a game. But you got to be ready every pitch.
You locked in like 120 pitches, 140 pitches, whatever it is.
I was taking pictures of you on Saturday, I think it was, or it might have been Sunday. The game's Sunday. Yeah. So explain to me the little jump before every pitch.
That's just our like pre-pitch. So we were working on that all year, and they like this thing. It was like 1 heartbeat for the infield, so everyone was supposed to jump and land at the same time, just so you're like in a ready position, ready to go either way, come attack it. And my mom took a video, and it was cool. Me and Adrian Rowe, the third base, when we jumped and landed at the same time. It was a cool little video.
I have a couple of pictures of you in the air.
Yeah.
Like I was taking pictures on, it was Sunday, and I noticed like the jumping thing, and I was trying to figure out if it was, I assumed that it was getting everybody on the same page and ready at the same time.
Yeah.
So what have you learned about Mac so far? Tell me a little bit about Mac. He's the second Coach Mac in EOU history. My coach was Coach Mack as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wes McAllister was the head coach at EOU and the Legion coach here, and his name was Coach Mack as well.
Okay, yeah. That was cool getting to know him, learning his like coaching style and everything. It's definitely a different adjustment, especially because everyone had masks, so I didn't really know what he looked like until sometime in the spring, really.
Right? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was tough because one of our coaches got hurt in the year, so we were down to basically 2 coaches, and that's made it tough just for, we had like
practice, everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a learning experience for sure. I learned stuff about him. He learned stuff about all of us probably. So, and next year will be a lot better for sure, I think.
Nice. What are you going to school for?
So it's a multidisciplinary degree. So, with a minor in physical education. So once I'm done here, I'll go and get my master's in like teaching, so then I can become a PE.
Do you want to coach? Do you want to coach?
I want to coach for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That seems to be like common for catchers and shortstops. It's like it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
So baseball wise, do you want? Is there aspirations to play after college?
If they're available, I'm kind of on the smaller side, so it's a little more.
You're not that small.
Yeah, I'm tall at least, so I got that.
Yeah, you are tall. Yeah.
Put a little bit more weight on.
Put some of that protein powder in your drink, man.
Yeah.
Some creatine.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, if it's there, I'll probably take it for sure. But yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food. I'm really liking chicken and rice right now. I've been
making
a lot of chicken and rice. Yeah.
Huh. That's your favorite?
Always a good pizza as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of great pizza in this area.
Local Harvest is good. I like there.
Do you? Yeah. I'm spoiled. I lived on the west side of the state for like 20 years, and it's just a dime a dozen over there. Yeah. Do you have your phone on you?
I do.
Pull it out and tell me what the last song is on there that you listen to.
My last song?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see here. probably whatever I was in the shower to this morning. If it loads. It was Khalid, OTW.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah,
It's a good song.
I like Khalid.
It's a good song.
Guy.
I do. I like him too. I like that song with Kane Brown, the Saturday Nights.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of really good songs.
Yeah.
The one with Benny Blanco, the East Side song. That's another good
East
one.
Side. Yeah, East Side's one of my favorites too.
Yep. So this summer you're going to be playing in Vancouver. Is there any teammates playing with you? Like, do you have any EOU guys that are going to play with you on that team?
Possibly Adrian Roa, and then maybe Colby Bales. I know
Colby Bales.
Yeah,
left-handed pitcher.
Yep.
He's a Western Oregon transfer.
Yeah. So maybe those two if they want to. Or, I don't know.
Do you live with other baseball players now?
Kyle Lund.
Okay.
Yeah, left-handed pitcher.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Who's the pitcher that doesn't know how to wear his hat? You got to know who I'm talking about because I was giving him crap out in the bullpen. He wears his hat like this.
Is it the really tall guy?
Yeah. Wears his hat like.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you guys need to school that poor kid and get him dressed right, man.
Yeah.
I was giving him all kinds of crap, and then I saw a couple starting pitchers out there in the bullpen that were in their shorts, and I'm like, man, like maybe if LC State does it, it's one thing, but man, put your pants on for crying out loud. Like you're part of the team. It's Sunday, and put your dang baseball pants on.
That bullpen's an interesting bullpen. The bullpen pitchers are weird. Pitchers in general. Sorry.
Pitchers in general, especially left-handed pitchers. They're just.
Yeah.
And you live with a lefty.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
They're I lived with one last year too, so I'm getting all kinds of left-handed pitch. Yeah, they're a little interesting for sure.
Did you know anybody on the team before you transferred? Like, had you played with anybody or?
I didn't play with any of them. I played against because a lot of them are NWAC guys, so I played against a lot of the Chemeketa kids and stuff. So, but I never played with anybody before coming here.
So it's just all fresh for you.
Yeah, all new.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it can be hard, but it can also be really good. I mean, for your, just the mental part of it, that getting over those barriers, it could be very beneficial in the future.
Yeah, no, I had to make some friends and stuff coming here.
So you're right-handed bat and right-handed glove.
Yep.
Well, obviously right-handed glove. You're a shortstop.
I try to switch it every now and then, though. I like hitting lefty. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, it's fun.
There is a little advantage to hitting left-handed. You're a little closer to first, but
yeah, I need all the help I can get.
And your favorite player is a lefty. I mean, one of the best swings ever.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm right-handed too, but my favorite player is a lefty too, Tony Gwynn.
Oh, Tony Gwynn. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in Southern California until I was 13 in San Diego. So, I mean, Tony Gwynn was like the god of all gods around those parts, Yeah. Mr. Padre.
Yeah, Mr. Padre.
Did you know he was Strasburg's college coach?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
San Diego State. Tony Gwynn. Yeah, when he was still alive. He was Strasburg's So when the Nationals won the World Series, San Diego State had the NBA champ, Kawhi Leonard, and Strasburg, the MLB champ. Small little San Diego State Aztecs, man. I got to watch Marshall Faulk play there when I was in 6th grade for being a crossing guard, like the people that hold the stop signs for the kids. I volunteered for that, and what we got to go to a San Diego State game, and Marshall Faulk was Aztec at the time. It was pretty cool.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a nice gig.
What other sports do you like?
Anything really. I was watching some hockey last night. Good hockey games on. I like the Blazers.
You like the Blazers?
So kind of anything Northwest. I'm excited that
you like the Mariners?
Yeah, big Mariner fan.
They got no hit last night. Yeah, hey, perfect game if it wasn't for that
drop third strike,
the wild pitch. Yeah, holy! It's the first time that's ever happened in baseball.
That's kind of a dumb rule. I'm not a big fan of the drop third strike.
Yeah, it's just. It is what it is. It is what it is. It seems like the Mariners get no hit a lot.
Yeah, they're kind of struggling hitting this year. They can't. They got like Kyle Seager and
I like Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis, yeah. No, I'm a big Kyle Lewis fan too.
What's the dude's name? Oh, he used to be a Mariner. Vogelbach, right? He used to be a Mariner.
Vogelbach?
Have you seen him lately? He looks
big
like
dude.
the Incredible Hulk. Looks like he ate 2 people.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
I couldn't believe it when I saw him come out this year. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, I think he's playing for Milwaukee now or something like that.
Yeah, he is. He's a Brewer. He is.
Yeah.
He's definitely a Brewer. Yep.
Yeah.
And which has the Brewers have the coolest logo in all of baseball, in my eyes. I mean, they're the glove that's made out of the M and the B, and the baseball's the middle of the B. It's legit.
Yeah, they just changed back to that. I was a big fan of that too.
I if I was gonna buy another team's hat besides the Padres, it would be the Brewers for sure. Yeah,
I like their logo.
All right, let me get you one more question, and then let me get you out of here so you can go golfing. So I ask everybody this same question. Pretend I'm a senior in high school. Okay. Mac sets me in front of you and says, recruit Doddsy to come play baseball at EOU. Recruit me to come play baseball at EOU. Why should I come to EOU to play baseball?
Well, new program, lots of opportunities, beautiful campus. Love the area. We're supposed to be getting a turf infield, so that'll be nice for sure. We got a lot of big things coming. We're supposed to get a hitting barn, moving the field onto campus here in a few years. Love the guys on the team. A lot of really cool dudes. A lot of friendships for sure. I like the coaching staff, the school, the administration, everything. They're all super nice here. So just kind of like the La Grande area. It's a little small town vibe, but, it's nice for sure. I love it here.
Yeah. Eastern Oregon. He's EOU baseball starting shortstop, Brooks Dyer. I'm Doddsy. We appreciate you. Thank you, Brooks. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Once again, this is all brought to you by Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto. Anything you need for your car, from tires to oil, go see them. JB and the boys, it's a family-like atmosphere. They treat you like you're a part of the family, and they're trustworthy. They're prompt. They get things done. Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto, east end of Adams and La Grande. Go there. That's all I got for you on a Friday, Eastern Oregon. I appreciate you. I'm Doddsy, and I'm out.